Moving back, he's got his head up. He just sort of walks him into a position where he could take that three, and then he buries it. And that's just excellent defense. Anticipation. It was a lazy pass by the offense, and Veney steps in and takes the layup.
He just met his average. 22 points already for Keith Veney. We still got 5:03 left in the first half of this defensive struggle.
He's unconscious. I know Keith doesn't register where he pulls up from because he's got that much confidence that he knows it's going in.
And, you know, sometimes Coach says, Keith, you know, come in this solar system a little bit. But sometimes I really don't know where I'm shooting from. I might just pull up. I'm feeling it, and I just pull up, and I think it's going to go in.
Lately, this solar system knows few things hotter than Veney. He sank a Marshall record 10 three-pointers Saturday. And his 76 points the last 2 times out raised his season average to more than 25 a game. Keith has been so unconscious lately, he's been known to pull up around half court in practice. Coach Donovan doesn't mind as long as he's taking care of business on the other end of the floor.
I tell Keith all the time, if he plays hard in the defensive end, I can live with him taking a bad shot here or there. Some of the shots he does take, you know, I don't like. I'm not an advocate of it, but I think he's one of those guys you kind of got to let go a little bit. And he's got a knack for scoring.
I just, like I said, I try to get my feet under me like this and tuck my elbow, and I try not to put my palm on the ball, just shoot my fingertip. I just bend down, put this hand on my left hand on the ball as a guide hand, and I just go up, and when I shoot the ball, I just try to reach for a peach. That's all. I just follow through, and, you know, I have a good foundation.
He developed his license to shoot back on the playgrounds of Seabrook, Maryland, playing with his 2 older brothers.
I was little, you know, littler than them, so I just had to stay out here and shoot. And they would just say, when I pass you the ball, shoot. Don't do anything else or shoot the ball. Don't dribble, don't do nothing. When I pass it to you. So they, you know, I was little, they didn't really pay me no attention. So when they passed me the ball, I just shot it. And, you know, it just repetition, and I just got better.
But the Team Funny Man's best shot at success wasn't on the playground.
Come on.
His parents sent him to private school, banking on him learning more than a bank shot. You know, you got to make decisions growing up about which way you're going to go. Did you have to do that growing up?
Oh, yeah, you know, it was a lot of distractions, you know, people selling drugs, you know, people drinking and all that type of thing. And I think me going to a private school in high school, that really helped me a lot. A lot of my friends went to public schools, and they just at home right now doing whatever. Basically, I think I had a lot of love that really kept me out of trouble and, you know, made me do the right thing.
He says he feels the same kind of support in the closed environment at Marshall. It's school and basketball. And so far, he's shooting for high marks. Kevin Nathan, News Channel 3 Sports.
Nicely done. Veney free, and that one should drop. Finally, Brown backs in. Can't get it, and then Veney wants it. Give it to him, Keith Veney.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Well, I'll tell you what, he came straight out of a crouch and went straight up.
Johnson just reached out and fouled him with the hip. Veney from deep. Oh, my.
He's got it. And the herd up on the Highlanders by a 5 spot here in the second half. 8 minutes to go. Let's go back and take a look at Keith Veney, who is 4 of 6 from three-point range here in the second half. He was 0 for 2 in the first half and 7 for 25 coming into this game. Keith, I think maybe he may have picked it up and found his range.
Coles with it out front. That's Johnson on Veney. He's bodying him. Veney takes it in this time, decides to take it to the
shot clock, which is under 10 now in the game clock. Veney for 3. Got it. That's his first tonight. Oh. Now Brandon with a drive, kicks it out. Good coverage by West Virginia. So Veney goes inside.
They're going to count the goal. They're going to count it.
They're going to consult, but I think you're right. I think they're going to count the
I think he got his hand stacked up in the net. Let's see if we see it on the play here. Watch Veney make the move down inside. Strong move. Oh, you know what? I think that was a good block. I think the ball was on the way up, but they're going to count it.
Cole. Now Veney, and they'll double team him. Well, he'll shoot from there, no problem. Bingo. Quarter of a century. There's the three-point touch. Brown kicks it back to Veney for 3.
Hey, the net was up and it didn't make it.
Veney, see if he can get the 3. Yes.
A little bit bigger and stronger on the inside. We'll talk for sure a little bit later about how Marshall has lost one of their top players to academics.
Yeah, that's John Brown. Outside three is good.
Fame at Marshall, rebounding a big concern. Watch this guy. Here's number 2.
McIntyre hits the deck and
Falls short, and Marshall comes away now. That's Veney. And the Herd runs and cuts the lead to 5. Nice dish inside by Sidney Coles. And
Davison doing a great job defensively.
Veney's first 3 attempt, and it's good. And it's 16.
It is called a very delicate and soft shooter's touch.
Donnelly's got a great shot.
Doing a little dance on the rim.
Veney all the way to the hole, and he gets it to go.
Just pulling up, relying on his three-point shot. He's putting it on the floor and going at the defense. Nice job. He just kind of uses that right arm and makes some room for himself. Goes up nice and strong with good contact.
Was called for the foul.
You have to be careful at the defensive end when you're running at a three-point shooter not to foul. You have to run at him under control. Just try to bother the shot.
Veney. Both teams looking for a win in the opener of Southern Conference play. Veney with some penetration, and he gets a right-handed layup to go. Veney out front will stop and shoot. He gets it to go.
Defense as he fades away, and Veney has been doing a nice job this game penetrating, not just relying on the three-point shot.
Veney thought about it. Now he does think about it. And Veney drains the 3 tonight. Veney for the 3 off a screen. He gets it.
Trying to breathe some life and resuscitate the Thundering Herd is Keith Veney with the three-point shot. You see Ali Tan just couldn't get out quick enough. Waited for this.
Holds the hoop. He throws it down.
Come on.
Gray with the Iwodo on him. Veney free for the 3, and he hits it. And Marshall now has crept to within 2s. Veney again with Donnelly guarding him. Veney's feeling it, and he bangs the 2 now.
He does feel it.
And Marshall is top.
Veney attacking the defense, getting Donnelly back on his toes. And he just kind of pulls the trigger. He comes with his left hand and just pulls up. And Donnelly getting a little tired on defense.
Donnelly's on him.
See, on these segments, I think you got to go down to Derek Wright on the blocks.
Veney scoops to the hoop, and he banks it home.
Wow. Game, not only with his three-point shooting, but his penetration. Look at the elevation and the soft kiss. That is not easy to do when you leave your feet floating away from the basket to throw it off the glass that softly.